spelunking. He's just running around way too fast.
You know what?
It's like he doesn't do it all the time like Cappy did. You gotta go slow. You gotta use torches.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You know what? You're right.
I liked how I was like, you gotta go slow, and he just immediately started running. I was like,
yeah, I run away. I got in trouble. Get away from the crime.
Get scene of the crime.
Did we have a wedding or go to the courthouse? Technically we had a wedding.
I was originally just gonna do a courthouse because again I didn't want a big to do, but Matt's family, his mom's side of the family was having a family reunion, so got married in a condo at a family reunion.
Yeah, there was like maybe 10 people.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact number, but that sounds about right.
They were all like, hey you guys, when are you guys getting married? We know you're engaged. And we were like, surprise, it's tomorrow, you're all invited.
And they were like, what? They were like, yep.
Good God, man. What have I been telling you, mister?
Run faster.
Yeah.
Run faster, blind jumps work.
Yes, that's literally what I've been saying. Oh, that's his home. Oh.
It's not a punch, is it?
No, but I mean, Pops, what did he do to you?
I just right-clicked on him. I thought it would, like, interact.
Oh, I thought you, like, punched him.
No, I right-clicked.
I don't know if all villagers are interactable. Ooh, these are pretty little flowery things. Ooh, emeralds.
Potatoes. Another village I haven't been to yet. New place to steal.
Oh, he's wearing a monocle. Is that a monocle? You trade him emeralds for
7 emeralds for an empty map.
Oh,
I don't think I'll do that.
Sir, that was a terrible deal. We could just steal one for free.
Actually, I wrote on it. As soon as I picked it up, I heard.
Oh, it's a map of the village.
What's over here?
Matt, look, you're going.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is now. South.
You're gonna give me a heart attack, I swear to God.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, now we get the thing you can click into the copper recipe.
Oh, that's true. Where's my stick?
I don't know, these are different.
Yeah. Yeah, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop. I see it!
You see it?
I see it! Come on, Cappy.
I see my stick.
I see my thick. I will call it my butthole. Do you see my butthole, Cappy?
No.
Are you happy with my name choice?
I guess. It's alright.
I get the feeling she's not. Got my stuff, yay! Okay, Doit. Pew, 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 train. That. Alright, everybody, who's ready to start a quarry?
You were gonna click on the thing for recipe.
I'm gonna. Bro, who's spitting? Oh.
Oh, it's the trader.
Hey, buddy. Purple dye, hold on. Somebody's
get purple dye with Well, it's only one emerald, so it's not that bad actually.
Alright, so block of raw copper. Alright, so if we go like this, that. So I can also. How many sticks?
Make them with wood.
Oh. Some weird ass sounds, dude. The guy went invisible at nighttime. Was it 8-1 usually?
So, well, that's what it used to.
The 3 would be 24. So that's good enough. What does that give? That should give me copper ingot, I would guess, right? Okay. More things. Weird. Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually.
It's just making like copper blocks.
Maybe.
Well, I'm basing it on the one video I saw the other day, or like a week ago or whatever. Might have been before this update. Because the person was kind of complaining about, like, copper looks really cool and it... What is it? Not oxidizes. What is it called?
Oxidizes.
Oh, is that what it's called when it turns green? When copper turns green?
That is correct.
It'll do that unless you, like, put beeswax or something? I don't know. But anyways, the point is, it's like, it has the potential to be really cool, there's just not a lot of stuff I
Oh, hey, it's daytime. Convenient. Itchy head.
I know, I'm sleepy.
Man, me too. Today was a really productive day for us. We did a lot of work.
It was. We didn't get our nap in, but we did a lot of stuff. So I guess it was
honestly,
okay.
You are correct. We did not get our nap in today.
We become very spoiled to naps.
And we were all like, we should skip our nap today so we could get so much work done. And then we did, and now we're paying for it.
We were really excited though that with all the stuff we were like, that was awesome. We should just always do that. But now I'm sleepy and I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe I'll change my mind.
I'm pretty tired actually.
All right, let's. Okay. This should lead. But Matt, what are you doing?
I was like when you were digging your quarries. That's what we call quarries. I don't know. We call them mine shafts. Dig your quarries and you would just randomly see the chicken float down to you.
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, chicken.
And these old derpy little eyes.
He saw me coming. He's like, get out.
Gross.
Yeah. Don't be gross, Cappy.
Got nothing. Matt and I were not only married in a condo, we were married by our high school principal.
That's true.
It was after, was he there when, like, your senior?
Yes.
Okay. I think it was after your senior year he left to become a pastor.
Yeah.
Which honestly was just the best because he was just that kind of guy. It made total sense. He was way too loving to be a principal.
I like how when we went to talk to him, we were like, we want to get married. And he's like, normally I have the people who I'm going to marry go through counseling first to make sure that they're not doing something dumb and they haven't like not thought this through. But yeah, I'm just going to skip that step for you guys since I already know y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, dog? Nothing new, huh? Yeah, he's all like, I don't change my stuff for a long time. I'm like, it's will you fuck. I lost it. Is it over here?
Maybe you should put a monument. Like a big old sign. I dig here.
Yeah, I found it. I found it. No, I won't lose it. Where is it?
Fish.
I don't know why I'm coming over here. I just broke into stone.
I guess you were waiting for your... Or thinking that you're gonna make another shovel?
That's what I wanted to do, but I wanted to make it out of stone, and then I was all like, I need to go get stone. Literally right here.
Silly.
It's the whole like haven't played Minecraft for like 4 years thing that's coming to get me. Later, bro.
Hey.
Sorry. Let me apologize to the dirt. Alright, yay! We're done!
Alright.
We're not done. Okay. Minecraft, the original ASMR? I know, right? So relaxing. Listen to dirt blocks break. Broke my my shovel. I broke my shovel. Happy help, I broke my shovel. You know what, you're right. I will make them. What are you doing here, Mr. Sheepy? You're not supposed to be in here. He said he got lonely. Mr. Sheepy. Happy, tell Mr. Sheepy to get out of my way. Happy don't care.
Happy's sleepy.
I was like, Cappy, tell Mr. Sheepy to get out of my way.
If you move. Big button. I think that's also why you always had a sword, so that if it fell in, you could kill them.
Yeah. Happy, you're sleepy.
I'm so sleepy. I'm ready for a nap.
No nap.
Small nap. Hour.
You gonna come take a nap with me when I go to bed?
Maybe.
Take like a short hour nap, then get up.
Get up, yeah.
You just lay in there while I watch TV. And then when I roll over to get up, I'll just push you out.
That works.
Get out, Cappy. I'll just let you sleep. I don't need to take dirt with me for obvious reasons. There's this. That. Alright. How'd this go? Oh, my iron's done. Let's make me a bucket. I'm Mr. Iron. Bucket. Make some shears. That at some point. Yes. We're gonna get water. Water. All right, perfect. Just like Cappy.
The soda that you offered to get me earlier, and I was like, no soda. And now my brain's like, I would actually like a soda. Oh, so the fact that you said no to it is just really happy. I was like, whoops. Bad. We have to move or make some
stairs.
Well, yes, but chests so that you can easily
chests. Yes, you're correct.
Chests and stuff to make pickaxes and stuff. I can talk and think. I can do it.
Hey, what's up, Nap?
I just have a headache right now, so it's real difficult.
Happy, it's Nap.
Hey, Nap. Yes, this is a new world. We spent many hours today looking for one. But according to Matt, we definitely didn't do that.
No. We didn't search one out and find a really good world. I just randomly spawned and it just showed up in a perfect place.
Yeah, we didn't like move our spawn or anything like that.
No. Now it's going to be a deep quarry. That's part of the reason why I wanted to dig one. Is I want to see how far, I want to see how it feels to go the extra depth. Giggity. I want to see if I can break into some interesting cave systems.
Yeah, I think when it goes to negative something now, or
yeah, I don't know. Because we're not even at 0. Where am I?
You're at 67. That's amazing.
Water is what, 64? I think water is 64. Let me go look.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah. Something Matt has never experienced. The extra depth. There is no PP left for this move.
Yeah. first step of your world was always dig a quarry because you need stone and things to make.
I need all the stone to make all the stuff I'm gonna...
We'll also have to go out and get some,
I will need to get some sand.
not immediately, but...
Luckily, there's a bunch of rivers nearby with beaches, so I can just rip up the beaches for now. I am kind of hoping I can think of something cool to build. I'd like to build again at some point.
Well, you talked about making bridges to places. They'll potentially be sky bridges.
Well, I mean like an actual, like...
Oh, base.
No! I mean, yes, but no.
I mean like an
actual...
Yeah,
something? I mean like an actual project.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty is we can, like, brainstorm some stuff. That's how you came up with cheat in the first place.
Yeah, that's true.
You were like, what if I built, this? And the Cappy was like, I have no idea what that is.
I could build a replica of Nap's butthole. I've seen it. It is unpleasant. He poops from there, it's gross. You thought I was digging a quarry? I am digging a quarry, but... Oh, this is the replica of Nap's butthole.
Yeah. It's not very tight, but I mean, it's,
each
it's
one
a
of
different
these
scale.
Each one of these blocks is a meter, and it's 32 meters long, wide. Like, it's 32 meters on both sides. If you know Goatsy, there it is, but don't Google that. Please. Mom, do not Google that. I promise you do not want to see that. Google what? Goatsy. Also, if you don't know what it is, don't Google it. It is bad. But if you do know what it is, that's Nap's butthole.
Terrible.
Alright, cool. So...
I can't wait to play in this world and spend way too much time getting rid of all
all the
get
grass.
iron as quickly as possible, and so I can get rid of all of these tall grasses, whatever they're called, weeds.
You wanna Google it now? No, you don't.
I mean, viewer discretion is advised, and it is not advisable, so if you do it, that's on you.
I suggested that you not. If you decide to, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah, you should have some iron ready.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh,
I made a bucket and shears.
Oh, I left. That's right.
Oh.
I didn't see you do it.
Cappy.
What?
How could you?
I was bored.
That checks out. And now you hate me? You Googled it? Why would you Google? I distinctly remember telling you not to Google that. He's over here like, oh my god, my eyes. I'm like, bro, I told you. I told you.
That's why, there's Reddit, what is it called, like...
Eye bleach.
Eye bleach or whatever, where it's just, like, really cute stuff. Like kittens and puppies. See, this is the one time aphantasia works in my favor.
Cause she can't imagine it.
No.
I can.
So, like, sometimes Matt will describe stuff to me that's really gross, and I'm just like, okay. And he's like, oh, that's not grossing you out? I'm like, because he's not trying to, but I'm like, nah, because I don't picture anything, so.
I don't see it in my head.
Yeah, so this doesn't bother me.
Look, I have flaws, okay?
Oh, that's right! Two-Tone was the one that said he couldn't stop himself from looking up Critical Role spoilers.
He's like, I'm really into Critical Role now. Let me go ahead and look up what happens in the last episode. I'm like, Sean, what are you doing?
He doesn't have a lot of self-control.
Don't do that! He's like, I couldn't control myself. I did it. God damn it. The guy says.
You're the right one, baby.
He said it.
That's great because I don't have headphones on.
Yeah, you went. You are the right. Whatever you said.
You are the right one, baby.
You are the right one, baby. And he went. Cappy thinks in words, not pictures.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, for the most part, Cappy cannot think in pictures.
That is correct.
That's the thing. Like,
So,
if you're like okay, picture the description of the ship from The Expanse. It's described as being primarily wedge-shaped with a coffee cup stuck on one end. And Cappy was like,
What?
I don't know what they're talking about.
I can't picture that in my head. I mean, hell, if you said, Cappy, think about your mom right now. I can't picture her. When Matt leaves the room, his image is gone.
Yeah, she forgets what... I mean, it's not like she doesn't recognize me when I walk back in the room. But it's like, if you asked her to describe me, she'd be like, bald?
Beard?
With a beard?
They're like, what shape are his eyes? And I'm like, eye shapes.
Eye shapes?
Where's glasses? That's like when a lot of times when I describe my mom, I always say, like, she likes to hum a lot. And they're like, okay, but that's not helping me. And I'm like, yeah, but it's something she does, so it just reminds me of my mom. She enjoys humming when she does, like, washes dishes and stuff.
You want me to recreate Angkor Wat? Are you kidding me?
What's that?
This is Angkor Wat.
Whoa!
You've seen that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the temple from the beginning of Mortal Kombat.
I mean, just put a bunch of sheep in there and they can be their, like, minions.
Yeah. Don't become a missing person. Cappy has photos of me, okay?
But it's true though, but like...
It's not like no one's ever going to be able to describe me. I have pictures of my face on the internet. It's fine.
But like, unfortunately, say like if I was attacked and they were like, describe your attacker.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
She'd be like, he's got a face.
Yeah.
With hair. She's the one that gives descriptions of like average height, average build.
So like that's okay.
Middle-aged Hispanic male in South Texas. Average height, average build. And it's like, all right, cool. So that's unhelpful.
Yeah.
It's like
they'll be like, did he have tattoos? I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely did. They're like, what were they? I'd be like, I don't know.
I don't know. He had tattoos though.
I can't picture them. It's one of those things that like sometimes it's definitely a hindrance, but also I've never known any different. So I remember asking Matt stuff like, what do you do when you daydream? Like, what's daydreaming like? Because if I daydream like, oh, if I ever won the lottery, I just make a list in my head of things I'd like to do. But I don't do a ton of daydreaming because it's mostly list making. Maybe that's why I love making lists.
I'm Commander Shepard, and
That's how I
AwesomeMattG is
do
my favorite streamer on Twitch.
Hey, Two Talon, thanks for the gift sub to Nap. Nap has now been subbed 13 months.
Woo! You guys already have a baby together.
Yeah, dude.
Nat probably had it because I already had a real big butthole, so that's where babies come from.
Babies come out of the butt, so. That's how turtles lay their eggs. You know, they poop them out.
Oh man, Dre hated you for that.
Dre hated that. I don't know why that bothered him so much, but it did.
And because we're asses, we were like, oh, you hate when you say that? Got it.
Alright, that's all we're gonna say now. As any true friend would do, now, every time we talk about turtles laying eggs, we're gonna be like, oh, that turtle pooped them out.
Remember once he showed me a video to prove they don't poop them out, and I went, it looked like they pooped it out to me, and he got really mad and he never showed me a video again. He was like, I'm done talking with you now.
Piggy.
Yeah. This is why you keep a sword.
Yeah, because piggies get in the way.
And then they hit your durability as well.
And then I go, baking time.
The maple thing?
Yeah. The maple kind, yeah. Give me. Man, now that you said Angkor Wat, I'm like, that is a huge project.
You can always put it on a list. Oh my god, did I just say I talked that I like making lists?
You can put it on a list!
Put it on a list! And Jesus Christ, Cappy, no one wants to make lists, okay?
Cappy, this is why I love hanging out with you. It's when we hang out, you're like, let's make lists! This is our foreplay.
It's like when you're like, hey, what movie do you want to watch next? I'm like, I've literally gone to and said, I'm gonna make a list of movies and we can choose from the list, and I really excitedly go off to make a list. I love them.
You know why pigs like to be on screen? Because they're hams. Boo! What a crock. And that's where they got the name.
Have a good one, Nap. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, man. We'll see you later, dude. We should hang out more. Touch butts and stuff. Hey, did you see the new Ninja Turtles game? You ordered it on Switch. Got you. It's so good. Minas Tirith. No, not doing Minas Tirith.
What's Minas Tirith?
Oh, you're waiting for the physical one. That's the castle from the end of Lord of the Rings, the third movie.
Oh. How about you remember when you were like, I just want to make an obelisk, and it was just because you wanted to make an obsidian obelisk?
Let me know when you get a copy, Nap, because I think there's crossplay. We can play together. I really hope there's Switch to PC crossplay. Oh, let me look. If not, you'll rebuy it. How crossplay works. Crossplay is limited to Xbox and PC versions only. So if you have it on Xbox, we could play it together, but that's it. Get it on Steam.
Colin is now playing Raft. I know because I'm psychic.
Not because we had a Steam alert on my screen.
Yeah, not because of that at all. I just know things. They're not helpful.
I think it's still on sale on Steam too, Nap, so...
Because at a certain point, when you're making a quarter, you think, oh man, I've dug down pretty far. But then you actually dig down pretty far, and you realize you didn't dig far at all.
Oh, it's daytime! I slept. I slept and then picked up my bed real fast. You didn't see it because I'm too quick.
I blinked too hard.
Yeah,
so
you blinked too hard.
So my eyes were closed for a while.
Am I on peaceful? Yeah, I play on peaceful for a little while to get things set up. And then, once I'm comfortable, I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on, like, easy.
Yeah, because if you don't sleep, I think, what is it, like, one guy comes and, like,
That's what happens.
Cats ate her.
Cats ate her face! Let me talk to Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, what happened to Aunt, what's her face? What's her name? Cats ate her face. Here, talk to Dewey. He knows more about it than I do.
Yeah. So
Oh God, that's such a good show. It's surprising how well that show has aged.
Yeah, that's true. I think I recently, within like the last year or so, watched Malcolm in the Middle again, and I'm like, it still works really well.
Like, there's a few jokes that are a little dated, but by and large, it is still pretty accurate to today.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Uh-huh. Huh? Uh-huh.
I guess I threw it to the moon. All right. All right, never mind.
Huh?
Don't you spit at me. I hear it over there. Winding up.
Uh-huh.
Bro, stop pushing me.
Huh?
Yep, that's what I wanted.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Huh?
more chest space. Chicken. Rise, chicken. Anyway, yeah, man. Let me know when you get it on Steam. We'll get together. We'll play. Because that game is fun. I played it 5-player multiplayer the other day. It was super good. Thank you. I can't take them off. Speaking of which, did you guys have fun with Ninja Turtles the other day? I know it was a rather, like, quick in and out, kind of like, we're playing Turtles, let's go! And then I didn't have much chat interaction because it was, I mean, it's a beat 'em up.
Well, and there was a lot of, like, I'm imagining there was a lot of people on the call as well.
I'm really afraid people are going to go, it was terrible! And then I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to play more, so. I play it because I have fun.
Got to, though. If you were playing games people wanted to see, you would have played Elden Ring.
Ugh. Elden Ring's a cool game. Not for me, though. That being said, on July 19th, I am starting a new game.
I'm excited.
Do I still have my Ninja Turtles figures? No. I honestly don't know what happened to them. But I know I don't have them.
Got engaged and you're like, it's not cool to have Ninja Turtle figures.
I knew you liked Ninja Turtles before we got married. You gave them to me before you moved? If you did that, maybe they're packed up somewhere.
two boxes that have like toys and things in them
Yeah.
that we didn't put out here when we moved from 7. Oh, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sorry. When we moved apartments, so because it was like we're not gonna. There's no like.
I'm not gonna put them out again.
We also didn't like hang our art on the wall when we moved here because we were like, this isn't gonna be permanent, so let's not go through all that trouble. Also, sometimes we just find random things. The other day, I opened up a drawer and I was like, hey, look, this is this little thing your mom made us.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how long it's lived in there, but it's lived in there. I knew we had it. I had no idea where it was. As my mom would say, I keep it in a safe place.
Yeah. We kept it in a safe place. It wasn't. It was still there.
Yeah.
But if you like came at me with a gun and said I need you to find it in 3 minutes, I'd be like,
well, you're
shoot.
gonna have to shoot me because
I don't know where it is.
yeah, I could not tell you where it's located. Yeah, if you gave them to us, we wouldn't have tossed them.
No, I would not have tossed them. I would have been all like, sweet!
But some of your other stuff, like the micro machine stuff, is that what those were?
Yeah,
those didn't get unpacked again. We left those.
No, we left those
for
boxed up.
safekeeping.
Yeah. The story of your life. Yeah, I know, right? Here, I'm gonna put this here so I know where it is, and I know it's safe, and I'll never forget it. And then like a week goes by, and you forget it exists for a while, and you're just like, well, I know I've got it.
And the ever helpful, well, where was the last place you had it? And you're like, if I knew that, I would know where it is.
Yeah, that's never helpful.
Or
Where was the last place you remember having it? I've already been there. That was the first place I looked.
Wasn't there?
Don't you think I would have tried that? Whoops. Whoops. I like how they're starting to include stats on the tools, like people are trying to min-max their Minecraft.
Well, I think it's so that, like, if you put, like, menu or things on it, and I think you can, like,
I guess people are min-maxing their Minecraft.
with an anvil, or at least you used to, I think you can combine tools of different durabilities to make one that's a better durability together. That makes sense?
Yeah, that's true. I never did any of that. I just let my tools break.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but it's also letting you know, like, if I'm gonna go spelunking, I need to bring an extra this, because, look, my axe or my sword or whatever is really low durability. That would be much more important if you were playing with hostile mobs on as well.
That's true.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, be like, actually, it's super important, Matt.
What am I building? Nothing in particular.
Oh, you're not building anything. You're digging.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm building a mine shaft, quarry.
Well, you're not building a quarry, you're digging a quarry, so you're not building anything, you're digging.
Wow, dude, Cappy just wrecked you fighting on me.
God damn you! How would he know? He just showed up!
Did I use all my, stone? I did use all my stone. Oh, that was stupid.
Used it all to make a bunch of shovels.
Yeah. Alright, let's make more stone.
What time is it?
8:30?
No.
It's 10 a.m. in the game.
Fine.
Yeah, I like it. It works
Nice
out well.
and bright, easy to see.
Yeah, man. Works great for streaming.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's what I was gonna make. Pointy. Pointy. I do, like I was saying earlier, I do want to try to build something.
Well, the nice thing is you have the amount of time it takes you to dig at least a bunch of the quarry because you would need materials to build
anything. Yeah. Boink. All right, let's go. Flavor play.
Well, I always liked when people were like, if you like building, why don't you just play on creative since you already play on peaceful? And you're like, I like digging though.
Yeah. Don't take away the fun part of the game for me.
Yeah, I like digging and getting the materials. I know it takes longer, but I like it. I always enjoyed when people thought they were being helpful, like, you know, you can just put it on creative, and you're like,
I do know that.
I do know that.
Yes, you are correct. You are not mistaken. I feel more accomplished when I gather the materials myself and build it by hand.
I think that's why people couldn't believe you did cheats and eats by hand. And we did it. You did it in alpha. You did it before there was creative mode.
Yeah. So people would be all like, "Oh, this isn't impressive. It was in creative," and I'm all like, "Look at the version number at the bottom of the screen. This is alpha."
You spent months doing that.
I
think that was the problem too. Is you spent months doing it, and then you had a bunch of people shit on you, and you just lost interest.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, that's the end of Minecraft." That was before I had thick skin. That was like early YouTube days.
Yeah.
Now that kind of stuff, I just be like, "LOL, they're dumb."
Yeah, and you're just like, well, believe what you want. I really don't care. Yeah, because it's just like me being like, I watched him do it, and they're like, yeah, you don't count though.
Yeah, you're his wife. Of course you say that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have making of videos where it shows me in the process of building it.
Like, no.
Yeah, that doesn't work. This was in beta before there was creative. Nah, there was creative back then. No, there wasn't.
God, remember when we first started playing and there were like, I don't know, 5 biomes?
I didn't think there were 5. I thought there was like 3.
Yeah, there was so few. And when they added more, we were those old people being like, well, I liked it better when there were only 3.
I liked it better when it was just plains and mountains and snow.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was... There were like 6 or 7, because there was snow, there were plains, there was
Sand.
desert.
Yeah, desert. And like foresty areas, but like oak and...
Yeah, there was just oak trees. There was no other kind of tree.
I remember being blown away when they put mesas in.
Yeah, seeing Mesa for the first time and being like...
beautiful and different. So that's why with this update, when we were looking at a lot of the,
God, I don't even know how many biomes there are now. There's literally like 30 or 40 biomes, and I'm just like, I don't...
And we didn't know the difference. I kept having to Google stuff.
Like, what's the difference? Like, what is Badlands? And they're like, Badlands look like this. And I'm like, that's Mesa. And then I looked up Mesa, and they're like, Mesa doesn't exist anymore. And I was like, what? What? Why? Mesa was so cool. And they're like, Mesa was renamed Badlands. Oh. I thought they just took it out. I got mad. Nope, that's not gonna work.
Amazing. Oh, I loved it. I loved everything about that.
Hey, it works! Yeah!
All right.
Boing, 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 boing.
Remember the first time I was like, I'm gonna dig a quarry, and I did. I was like, I don't need to dig a giant quarry the way Matt did one, so I did like a 5x5, but that doesn't work very well.
Yeah, you got to the bottom in like an hour, and you were all like, I didn't get any materials.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you gotta dig a big quarry.
Gotta work the shaft.
You're gonna end up using all the stone that you dig on the tools that you dig the quarry with. One of my first quarries in my very first world was like 4x6. And I remember digging that quarry and being like, oh my god, this is taking forever. And then I dug it all the way to the bottom, and I was all like, wow, I feel so accomplished, and climbed back up to the top. And then I remember going back like years later when I finally got my original beta world to work, or my alpha world to work on the new version of Minecraft, and I went back and looked at it, and I was just like, that's adorable. I didn't break into any caves because it was so small. Like, even this is a small quarry for me now. 32 by 32 is not that big. I think at one point I dug a 128 by 128.
I think you said that one was too large at the time.
I think it was. I think that is too
You
large.
were like, I enjoyed it, but it was a little...
It was overwhelming.
Yeah, it was too extreme.
It would take me like all day to dig one layer. I think 64 by 64 is probably prime for me.
I feel like this size is your sort of like basic
This is my
get going normal.
This is my bread and butter get things started, and then once I'm like, I really want to get into some interesting caves, then I go to the big one.
This will be great because you'll be able to dig this when you're like...
When I'm at work.
Yeah, when you're at work. And this will help with like a little bit of stresses and stuff you've had recently at work. With just projects and stuff coming up. You easily dig a quarry, and that's the whole point of being in peaceful as well, because you like to multitask and do, work while you do it. You can't exactly be like, hold on, customer, there's a creeper about to explode.
Customer's like, oh what?
Yeah. Minecraft stuff. Like, how old are you?
40? You play Minecraft? Game's been out for like 36 years. Come on. And then I look at this and I'm like, I'm so proud.
Yeah.
It's stupid because it's just digging a hole, but I'm like, this is my hole.
But it's good. Anything that kind of sense of satisfaction and accomplishment is really great.
I like it. I like it.
I do really dumb stuff and I feel all accomplished, and then I go to you and I'm like, be proud of me!
I'm like, you did really good! And you're like, yay! Thank you!
Was it Malik? We all do need validation. It's
That's true, yeah. Malik was right, man.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have mocked him.
He nailed it. We were just being asses.
Accurate.
Gotta give the youngins a hard time.
It's that time.
I said that. I think this is also because it's so relaxing. But this will be good if you ever, like, on the weekends, I know you watch streams and stuff with your girl, and I used to, like, audiobooks and stuff sometimes at home.
Yeah.
If you ever, like, I'm having a audiobook.
I had a hankering for a fantasy audiobook, and I started looking stuff up. And I saw the audiobooks by, I don't know. He's a fantasy author that was on Critical Role for like...
Oh,
Rothfuss. Yeah, Patrick Rothfuss. And I was all like, I hear nothing but good things about his books. And then I looked it up and they were like, he hasn't released the third book in the series yet. And it's been like a significant number of years.
yeah.
And I was all like, I'm gonna wait.
I've heard his books are that, yeah, he's not exactly. Let me, hold on, Matt. I can make you a list of fantasy books and authors.
Could you?
Yes.
You don't think that would be too boring for you?